everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Monday afternoon and I've been sitting here from last an hour and I don't feel like getting up and doing anything because actually I was editing my video that's supposed to go today because yesterday I voiced over it, I recorded, I did everything, but then of course my memory card was out of space, so then I thought, okay, I'll just wait until morning. I can finish it in the morning. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it down below. It's the video before this one. So there is a really good exciting product which I'm sharing with you guys in that video. Also, I made the dal bati, and believe me guys, that dal bati came out, especially the bati, you know, because I have made the bati before, but sometimes it's not cooked all the way in, or it's not crunchy enough, but this time it came out perfect. So if you like dal bati, try that recipe. I'm sure you guys will like it. So basically today I'm just gonna go and start making dinner because we do have the dal from yesterday night. So I'm just gonna do a little bit, add more masala in it because it wasn't that spicy at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some masala. I do have the rice ready. I'm gonna make the rotis as well as I'm gonna make the subji. I'm making the Bhindi subji, and there was a few vlogs back I show you guys Sindhi curry as well as this Bhindi subji. In that one again I was missing some clips, so of course it did not make sense when I made that subji. So I told you guys in that video that definitely I'll share the recipe with you guys and show you how I make that sabji, because if you like the stuffed bhindi, try this recipe, you will love it. Also, the good thing with this masala that you can just make it, store it in the refrigerator for a month or so, and it will be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you guys. And there is not much things going on, everything is going fine. This week is the last week for kids for school, and after that they will be home for 10 days because of the Christmas vacation. So once they are at home, definitely more cooking is coming. And that's about it. Life is going great. Let me know, leave the comments below guys, let me know what's your plan for New Year, because we were actually gonna go to our friend's house, but then now they have some other plans, so they cancel it and all that, so we are not gonna go there. And my kids are both of them actually, they are going to their friend's house, so they are invited there, and this is the first time they are going to, I mean, of course we know the friends and all that, but they never went there without us, especially for the party. So this is the first time they are going. They're gonna probably stay there overnight. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but definitely they are going there. And me and my husband, we don't know, we'll just stay home, chill. And that's about it. So let's go in the kitchen, we'll start cooking. I'll show you the Bhindi sabji, and let me show you where I'm putting my camera and where you guys are sitting, and you guys will be thinking like, what are you doing? Let me show you. Okay guys, so I put you guys right here. My camera fit right here and you guys were facing me, so this is where I put you guys, and this is the Christmas tree. We got so much water because like I mentioned, you know, we had lots of rain in 2 days, so this entire thing is filled right now with the water. My bhindi is actually having a sun bath right now because I just washed them and I need to dry them, so I just put it here in sun. So this is the first time I ever bought this. Let me show you what that is, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. And that is this Keurig coffee machine. I just got it 2 days ago, and I do have all the flavor that I like. So I do have the French vanilla as well as the caramel. I do have the cream that is, again, it is the French vanilla as well as the sweet cream. So the reason I bought the coffee machine is because it's a winter time and I was going to either Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or the 7-Eleven gas station at least twice a week to get the coffee. And I was like, if I'm spending that much money over there, why I cannot just get the machine and make it by myself? So I bought it. I don't know how I feel, because of course it's not same as the Dunkin' Donut and Starbucks. I'm still trying to learn how to get the perfect proportion, to get the perfect flavor. So I'll see how it goes, but definitely I'm a chai lover. I have to have my chai. So when I make the chai in the morning, I have 1 cup ready for the afternoon. So I make 2 cups in the morning. So in the afternoon, I don't have to make it and it's all ready. So I bought it. This one is the model number 55, I guess. And I got it from Amazon. So we'll see how it goes, you know. I mean, so far so good. Kids like it because they drink the hot chocolate, so they liked it. And I was like, you know, even in case if I had the guest over and someone drink coffee, they can just help themselves, and I had things ready also. Because I usually make the Indian style coffee, but this is another option is there. So we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and start our Bhindi subji. So the pan is getting hot, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit oil in here. And here I'm just gonna go ahead and add the besan. So I'm taking half cup here. So now we're gonna cook this on very low flame because you want to make sure the temperature is on low so it doesn't get burned. So we're gonna continue cooking this until it doesn't change the color. So as you can see, it changed the color, and I'm gonna keep it on the one side now. And we're gonna go ahead and add the masala. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and add the turmeric powder, just a little bit of dhania jeera powder, as well as the red chili powder, and salt, as well as the kitchen king masala. If you like, you can add the sugar in here. I'm not adding it, but just a little bit you can add it. I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything very well, and basically our masala is ready. So now we're gonna go ahead and make the gravy. So here I do have the pan, it's getting hot. I'm gonna add the oil in here. Into that I'm gonna add the garlic, onion, as well as the tomato. And you can just go ahead and add everything at once. You don't have to wait until the garlic or the onion is getting cooked. You can just go ahead and add everything and let it cook. I also want to share this with you guys that in one of my videos I show that I do drink the coriander seeds water every single morning. And in that video, one of my subscribers asked me whether that helps with the thyroid or not. So I told her that I don't have a thyroid, but my mom used to have it, so I'm just drinking it to prevent it. But then she mentioned that she do drink this every single day. She do have the thyroid, but that time she was worried about it because she's gonna have the doctor appointment and she wants to know what the result looks like. So I asked her that if she doesn't mind to share her result with us, so we know that whether that coriander seeds water works or not. And kindly she did comments after that, and she did mention that her thyroid is normal now. She doesn't have to take any kind of medication, and that is the big thing, guys, because I know that once you are on thyroid medication. You had to take it for rest of your life. So she's out of her medication, so that is a big thing. And she do work out for an hour every single day. So in case if you are suffering, or if you know someone is suffering from thyroid, do mention that they can try this coriander seeds water. So basically what I do is every single night I just take handful, maybe a tablespoon, and soak it in like about glass and a half, it's almost 2 glass I would say, water. Soak it at night. In the morning I boiled it for a few minutes, and once I boil it I strain it, and then I just drink that water, and that's about it. So it tastes good. I mean, it's not like it tastes bad or anything like that. So if you know that someone is suffering, do let them know to try that remedy, because it's not gonna hurt, right? So now the gravy is getting cooked. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and add all the dry spices in there. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go and check my bhindi and see how they are doing now. Okay, so the bhindi looks dry, and they are big, so I'm not gonna stuff it. But if your bhindi is small, you can go ahead and stuff this, and you can stuff it with the masala that we made. But since it is big one, I'm just gonna cut it in half, and I'm still gonna wait another few minutes for our tomato onion to get cooked. So as you can see, this gravy is ready. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add all the dry spices. So first of all, I'm gonna add the turmeric, dhania jeera powder, as well as the red chili powder. I'm gonna add the salt here. And now at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add the bhindi. So after mixing everything properly, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this into this plate, and we're gonna finish this cooking in the oven. Oven is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this into the oven. So I'm gonna cook this on 350 for about 25 minutes. And now in the same pan, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit masala for the dal, because yesterday it was not that spicy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit more masala in there. So I'm gonna use the same pan. I'm not using any other pan because I still have a little bit masala in there, so I'll just use that. So first of all, I'm gonna add just a little bit oil. So now the oil is hot. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the dal in here. I'm gonna add the water because this is way too thick. So I'm gonna add the red chili powder, just a little bit dhania jeera powder, and just pinch haldi. As well as I'm gonna add the Kitchen King masala. Yesterday when I made it, I did not add it, but this morning when I'm just adding more spices, I'm adding it. So it's up to you. If you want to add it, you can. If not, that's fine. The reason I'm doing it because, like I mentioned yesterday, dal was not spicy at all, so that is the reason. But other than that, it was really tasty. So that's it. I'm gonna let it simmer now.
So while dal as well as the subji is cooking, the things that I don't need it anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and put them back And I'm gonna go ahead and clean a little bit so that way at the end I won't have much to do. As well as I'm gonna make the atta for roti because I'm gonna go ahead and start making the roti. It's almost 2:30. My older son should be coming home, so I just want to have the roti ready. So in case if he wants to eat, he can go ahead and eat. So now the bhindi sabji is ready, and before I transfer that into this pan, I'll let it cool down completely. And when I add that into this pan, I did not add any oil. Now I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle the dry spices, the masala that we made on top of this bhindi. I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything very well, and then I'm gonna lower the flame on very low temperature. We're gonna let this cook for another 5 to 7 minutes because at this point masala as well as the bhindi is cooked, but we still want to make sure that everything get mixed properly. So I'm gonna cover it and then let it stay there for another 5 to 7 minutes.
So this is it, friends. It's 4:15 and my entire dinner is ready. So I got roti, sabji, dal, rice, as well as I made chash. And on Monday I fast. So Monday I don't eat regular food. So I usually just eat like a fruits, and of course I had to have my chai. So I made the sweet potato for me, and I just roasted in the oven on 350 for about 10 minutes when I was making sabji. So that's about it. And do try this bhindi sabji, especially if you like the stuffed bhindi but you don't want to stuff it and go through that process. You can just make it this way. And the masala that we made, the dry one, you can store it in the refrigerator for about a month and it will be perfect. You can also use the same masala if you want to make the stuffed mirchi, because that comes out really good too. And I guess that's it. The weather looks really nice out there. It's not windy or it's cold, but it's not too much. So I think I'm gonna just go for a walk, and I really like this schedule now, the early dinner schedule. So basically by this time I'm done with everything and I can spend some more time with the kids and do more stuff that I want to do it basically. So this is it, friends, and I'm wearing Huda lipstick. This is the Trophy Wife, and as I mentioned in my last video that the night serum that I'm using, that is the it is a Herbal Riche night serum, and I've been using that from more than a month now, and in that video also I mentioned, and of course that I recorded this morning. But as you see, I'm not wearing any foundation at all. All I have is the concealer and the powder, and that's about it. And of course the eye makeup and the lipstick. But my skin look really clean and clear actually. And of course I always get the pimple here, when I'm close to my time of the month basically. I always get the pimple here, so there is nothing I can do about it. But other than that, entire skin look really nice and glowing and clear. So if you're looking for the night serum, I would say definitely try this, because the thing is it's a Ayurvedic, it's a natural, so of course it's good for your skin. So I'm gonna leave the link down below in case if you're interested, and in case if you missed my last video, you can see the review and all that for that product in that video. So friends, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.